Hello fellow makers and welcome back to 3D Printed Soup. Now, if you're anything like me, you like board games. And if you like board games and role-playing games, you're going to have tons of these things. Dice! Loads and loads of them. 20-sided dice, 15-sided dice, 22-sided dice. Yes, they are a thing. And loads of other D6s and that kind of stuff. All beautiful in their own way. And yet all guaranteed to get lost or kicked under sofas or just generally stolen by people who borrow them and say, oh, I'll give them back to the end of the session, and then they don't. I'm looking at you, Jim. So, how do you control your dice? You use a dice box. And what's better than a dice box? A dice tray. I want to find myself a nice dice tray that has room for dice, it has room for character sheets, it has room for pens and paper and all that other stuff. It has compartments and it basically utilises all the wonderful 3D printing technology that I love. So I jumped into Thingiverse and found this guy, and he makes an incredible designed 3D printed dice, character sheet and pen tray. This thing looks like a cross between sort of a calligraphy set and a funky futuristic dining tray. It's absolutely great. It's got hatches, it's got compartments, and it's got drawers. And I'm going to 3D print it and see if I can't get my gaming life a bit more organised. Before we do that, however, thanks to everyone who's liked and subscribed. We're up to 2,500. In fact, we've blown 2,500 away. 2,500 is back there. It's a dot on the horizon. Thank you so much for everyone who subscribes. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, which I know lots of you haven't, I've seen the statistics, I know you haven't subscribed. Don't look at me like that. You know you haven't. Drag your cursor down, click the subscribe button, no effort to you, and everything's great, and you've helped support the channel. Because I'm giving you freebies here, I'm not charging you. I haven't got a Patreon. I should get a Patreon. Anywho, let's get on and print ourselves a really cool 3D printed dice tray. Let's give this a try. And with the printing done, this is the tray in all its glory. And this thing is absolutely lovely. It just looks so sleek. I love the little fox on the lid there. So as usual, we're going to use a bit of Loctite super glue just on these little tabs here. And they all just fit together very carefully like so. Leave that for a few hours to dry. And then I'll do this side as well. Clip them together. And that should all just glue into two lovely trays. And with that assembled, this is the finished article. Doesn't it look absolutely gorgeous with all my lovely dice on there? And yeah, I love the patterning on there. You can roll it, it makes the dice roll beautifully. You notice I've got two different designs for covers for the dice. I've got the fox there, and I also did a D&D one as well. And in the drawer here, I have got my character sheets and my pens. And I've even got room for my notebook as well. This thing is absolutely gorgeous, and look, it just holds my dice beautifully. But it's not tested until I've let a 3-year-old play with it. Lovely. So yeah, this is a beautiful piece of design. I absolutely love it. It holds everything I need to do. It's well thought out. It looks great. I love the style to the thing. And yeah, it holds a lot of dice, all your character sheets, pens, paper and notebooks. I especially like the way that the dice cover here, you can have different styles from sort of like from D&D all the way through to this cool fox, and there's all kinds of like signs of the zodiac and things like that. Thanks so much for the design of this lovely dice tray / box. All the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching 3D Printed Stoop. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay happy and safe. Keep rolling.